this is an assumption where I think BoJack, Rick and Morty, and maybe Family Guy, not exactly Family Guy, because that's never been, but like, remember the whole Emmy shit? Because BoJack fans still are mad at Rick and Morty.
Yeah, because Rick and Morty stole the Emmy.
So is Family Guy fans, and just Seth MacFarlane is so aggro.
No, okay, the thing about the Emmys thing is that it's more so like, they're just salty that they've never won an Emmy, and shows that have come out after them have won like several.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like Rick and Morty, like
Rick and Morty, Bob's Burgers gets a lot of shit on from Family Guy for that reason.
Yeah.
I think their digs towards other shows are hilarious by and large.
Of course. I think they're funny too. I don't even take offense to them at all.
I really like the end of the crossover with The Simpsons where it's like, and thanks for your inclusion, Bob's Burgers. And Bob is just like, what do you mean crossover? We didn't even do anything.
Yeah, right?
And I'm just like, that's... And then there was like a dig that they made where it was like, take it away, Stan Smith from American Dad. And Brian's like, American Dad doesn't play after us anymore, Peter. And Peter's like, oh, well, what plays after it? Is it something of equal or greater value? Because it was Bob's Burgers that played after, right? And it's a thing that Bob's Burgers is a little shittier than Family Guy. Mm-hmm. Which, debatably, I don't think so. Mm-hmm. However, I don't like Bob's Burgers as much as Family Guy, but I do realize that it's better than Family Guy in terms of, like, actual character writing.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, is that that's what I want people to understand, is that Family Guy is not a character-driven show.
No.
It's a comedy-driven show.
And that's the thing, is that they put in their own personal character moments, yes, in Family Guy, and they do, obviously, aware of that,
but they've dropped those significantly since Seth has stepped away.
Look how they attack a lot of character-building shows. That's where it's funny.
But that's the funny thing, is that the BoJack one isn't even that much of a dig. It's just normal words, but a horse guy.
No, it's not a dig at all, but the fact that people were
like,
salty.
It's basically just like a really dumb short summary of the show. It's like, hey, the horse speaks human words, like...
Honestly, it's probably due to, like, not directly in each other, the Emmy stuff, but I think BoJack fans...
The Emmy shit does not help.
And then Family Guy poking fun at that, I think that's kind of the big why that happened. Yeah. Because most people think that's funny.
Oh, yeah. I think the Emmy shit is hilarious.
Most people think it's funny, so if people are genuinely mad at that, it's like, okay, they're just salty at the Emmys.
Family Guy's done a few episodes where it's like, hey, this is our like Emmy bait episode. You know, and those episodes are always the weakest of the season, ironically.
Because they're just
so desperate.
Well, they're also just like, here's a movie, but Family Guy version.
Yeah. Here's Game of Thrones, but Family Guy. Which I will say, their Game of Thrones one is really funny.
Like Little House on the Prairie, like they made so many, like...
But I do like their Game of Thrones one, specifically where it's like, Peter goes to Joe and is like, oh, hey there, Joe, I haven't seen you in a fortnight. And Joe just goes, yeah, I've been playing Overwatch. And I was like, that's so dumb. That's so retarded, but I love that. It is so
dumb.
It's such a good retarded joke. Like, that's what I like, is that Family Guy is just fucking stupid comedy that I like.
I love when Joe has his own, like, mini Gilmore Girls arc. Like, when he goes off about the Gilmore Girls for that moment, I'm just like, that is fucking funny.
I know random XD comedy isn't really well favored anymore, but I think Family Guy fucking clears that shit so well. Like, that one moment where Quagmire is just like, have you ever caught yourself jerking off to pictures of your mom when she was younger? And Peter's like,
have you ever
who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Man, that is so funny. Have you ever accidentally masturbated to young pictures of your mom?
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
Like, I made a TikTok with that audio.
I know.
Based on a time where you were like, wait, is there? And I'm like, no. But I made a TikTok based on that because people have asked that though.
Wait, what?
You asked if I had a genital piercing.
Oh, did I?
Yes, you did.
I didn't even know that.
One time you asked and I was like, huh? And I just was like, oh no. And I explained, and you're like, okay. And then I was just thinking like, that is such a commonly asked question.
Person who's asked me that. What the fuck?
No, not many people have. It's just like, it's just such a commonly asked question. Not for me, but I mean like for alternative people. Yeah, so it's just like, it was like that where it's like, who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down, like.
For me, that's like half the conversations I have with Asher, where it's like, I'll just hop into a call and Ash will be like, and I'm like, who the fuck starts a Discord call like this, bro?
Real. Oh man, do you know it's almost 4:20 on the 4:20?
Wow.
In 6 minutes.
Holy shit, 42.
It's 4:20. Hi.
I think I might be doing something wrong here. I don't remember.
Damn.
This guy's actually scary.
That does look scary. There's a saw.
They made him they made this guy into a whole boss fight in the remake, and I kind of like it.
Oh, that's cool. Damn.
Yeah, he's very weak to thunder.
Me when I stick the fork in the toaster.
When I stick the fork in the outlet.
Oh jeez, sorry for coughing so much.
Coof coof.
It's funny, it's almost like we sound sick, both of us.
I am kind of a little sick from the seasons.
POVs, the one kid in Asher's elementary school.
Fuck. Shout out to that story.
I'm sending it to Ash.
Ash gonna be like, what are you talking about? Ash never fucking remembers anything he tells people.
Yeah, right, he's gonna send that and be like, how the fuck do you know?
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna be like, Breadplays, you moron. Like,
It sends the clip from Minecraft fucking Series 1.
oh, bruh.
From fucking 2019. God damn, I can't believe I've recorded like 7 different Minecraft playthroughs and I've never finished one of them.
And then there's ours that we never recorded, but we pretty much almost
Yeah, we beat it.
Yeah, like...
We literally beat it. Like,
Oh,
we
I
didn't
guess you
beat it
did.
authentically, but we beat it.
Yeah, the only thing we did was just the smallest cheat.
The smallest
Literally...
Just
literally, for
a cheat
context,
that skipped
everyone,
the entire nether.
it's just the blaze powder. That's all we did. We got to porn.
Oh, because we got fucked over in our spawn.
I almost said we got to porn. I'm like, what?
We got to plap.
No, that's not what I meant to say. We got to a part.
We got to a plart.
Paul plart.
All plart, mall plart. I watched a video of a guy who watched Paul Blart Mall Cop every day for a week straight.
Yeah.
He lost his fucking marbles at the end of it.
I mean, why would you watch it for a week straight knowing you're gonna lose your marbles?
I don't know. Some people are stupid.
Some people are stupid.
And other people are Paul Blart Mall Carp.
Struggles.
Paul Blart Mall Carp.
Blah blah.
He's just a fucking fish.
He's a fucking fish.
Just Kevin James is a fish.
And the fish is just...
Hey, does that fucking Kevin James picture of him with his hands in his pocket?
Right? Yeah, just the... Yeah.
I'm specifically imagining it done in the style of Shark Tale. Where they got their weird realistic faces on the fish.
I fucking love that movie,
You know
by
that
the way.
fucking one scene where the pufferfish just like, the camera locks into his face and he's just...
Yes!
I love that
I
fucking
also
moment
love
a
the
lot.
opening sequence where you're just like, you see the whole little city and then it pans over to the sushi restaurant and the guy's just like... "Oh!"
Actually, deadass, can I be real with you? Whale wash is fucking like kinda heat.
Yo! The fact that my brain just wanted to say whale of a wash.
I have not seen Shark Tale in
And the price-
a hot while.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, I'm thinking of really bad shit right now. I'm just imagining a really fucking morbidly obese person rolling through a car wash.
Oh my fuck, I guarantee that's happened, bro!
That's probably happened. Someone's gotten so fat that they can't bathe themselves.
Genuinely.
As treacherously terrible as it is, man, you know, you can't help but laugh about it.
All I can think about is Shark Tale right now.
God, I wish, you know if it's streaming on Netflix right now?
Yes.
Oh,
It should be.
Maybe we should watch that.
We should watch it.
We should watch that tonight.
Yeah! Guess what? It's 420 now.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Max has been fucking obsessed with that fucking video.
I hate vocal stems, everybody. Like, thank God it's not a tick. Like, holy fuck, imagine, like, if that was a tick all the time. Thank God it ain't.
Right.
I just realized they're in an elevator.
We're checking in on Aerith right now, I think. Oh, nope, never mind. We're checking in on a guy falling asleep at his job.
Seeing the color bars just made me think about, like, your broadcast, like, your little streams, and I was just like, oh, Bread streams! He was watching a stream!
I'm so glad that, like, stupid fucking innocuous shit that I associate with television, you associate now to being with me.
Yep.
I'm just like, great, I don't know if I'm, like, fucking ruining people's perception of that now or not.
No. I already think of, like, actual bread as you all the time, so I have to say it like that, or if I say it about it'll come out of context like I'm eating you out, so I'll get to the point, and it's fucking up.
It's okay, Bean. This part fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, it's all the secret hide and the hide and the hide. And I want you, I rely on you, keep me alive.
Thank you,
Like,
babe.
it's so crazy how you send that out of the blue, and I'm like... like,
It's just fucking neurons activate, your fucking brain, like, unlocks.
The fact...
Fucking, you didn't have to cut me off, meme plays.
Holy shit.
Guess where it puts me? All the way back at the fucking beginning.
Oh, awesome.
Now you gotta help the little Twinkie girl.
Twinkie girl.
Can girls be described as twinks?
No. I'd never
butch and femme?
ever see women described as twinks. It's just you're feminine or you're
Butch, right?
you're masculine. Yeah, you're butch? I don't know.
I've seen
I guess
butch.
people still use that.
I don't know, lesbians have a lot more terms for them, because there's masculine, there's masculine lesbians, there's femme lesbians, then there's butches who are like neither and both.
And then there's also studs, which is for people of color.
Yeah, I don't know why that's...
Well, because originally butch lesbians were for people of color, and then white people apparently took it, and so they had to create another term that unfortunately white people are trying to apparently steal from them, even though unfortunately it's a common term for also men.
Yeah.
It is.
That's the unfortunate thing, is that these days cultural appropriation is just going to be claimed for everything.
I don't know, like, to me that just... I remember seeing a lot of discourse at one point, and I was like, we're really gonna go based on color and of terms?
Well, don't you know, Max, color is everything now.
I mean, I get
as
that
we're trying to make a less racist
not...
world, color is more important than ever.
it's weird to segregate everything. Like, if you're a butch person, a person of color, or white, it doesn't matter. If you're also, you call yourself a stud and you're also a person of color or whatever, each, or white, each to your own. Like, I don't know, it just, to me, doesn't matter. There shouldn't be a segregated word for that specific... To describe a masculine woman, there should not be a segregated term like that in terms of actual color. Like,
yeah,
that
right?
is just...
In terms of race.
That's actually messed up in my opinion.
That seems a way more racist.
I don't care if
than
lesbians
others.
get mad, as I was one at one point. That just does not make sense than any transphobic arguments.
I don't know, it feels like, the best way I can describe it is, like, imagine if there was, like, different connotations. Like, okay, well, gay men is for white men. You're like a honky-donk if you're a fucking, like, person of color gay man.
That's what would make me so infuriated too. It, like...
Because it's just segregation for the sake of Dude, I'm not gonna lie, right? The gay community has a massive racism problem. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, I'm totally not tripping out about that. That's like there
No,
is
that's
like
just
a
a true
racism
thing.
problem
There's a
where they're
true-
trying
that's a
so
true
hard
thing.
not to be racist because they've grown around it, and that's fair. I've grown around it in my life too, where it's like it's been around me, and it's not a lot around me, that's for sure, but it has been around me, and I don't know, first of all, I've never really picked up on that shit. Second of all, again, why? Why would I want to segregate people more as somebody who's trying to be open?
I don't know. The entire concept, the entire like basis of the fact that like we're just trying to create more division than
which is
otherwise.
Weird that it is more division when people are trying to be inclusive, but then it's just other people being mad at things. Like, again, there's things that are like make sense to be mad about, but like there's a lot of shit that's like, come on, we are not in the back of the day. And even then, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know, like, I feel like in terms of certain situations, it just truly didn't matter. Like, that discourse of, with lesbians, that was never, ever, ever, ever a thing. The only thing that is still a small discourse is the literal non-binary aspect of it. That's still the discourse. Because
I remember
it's
the word king,
TERFs.
by the way.
King number 15. Burger King foot lettuce.
Mayor in name only, the city and everything in it is run by Shinra Inc. My only real job is watching over Shinra's documents. Me, the mayor, a librarian. You want to get upstairs? I'll tell you what, if you can guess the password, I'll give you my key card.
Burger King.
Get it on the first try, and I'll even throw in a special item. Got it? Then tell me.
It's pizza, because your name is Domino, so you're
What?
pizza. I love how he's trying to walk out, and you're just standing there like, no.
File on the left of the middle shelf. Oh, the left of the middle shelf. Okay, sorry, I fucked that one up.
Not King.
It's not king.
King, not a Stan. Just kidding.
Okay, so economic report space dev program. Okay, so it's best.
Aiden the best.
Not Aiden the best, bruh. Aiden the fucking worst.
Aiden the deceased.
Rest in peace, Aiden.
Rest in peace. And Aiden the best. Maddie was telling me the full origin of that yesterday, and the fact that just Ethan one day just like came out of the corner just being like, Aiden at the beach, cause he the best, and just like started pulling all this shit.
Look at that waveform.
I know.
You're
Purposely,
a
when I'm saying the best, just
Aiden the
yeah, just make this shake.
Okay, fuck. Sorry, I'm gonna look up a lot of this stuff because there's a lot of like specific things that I have to do here.
Ooh, I see a little
everything.
shiny bag.
Yeah. We gotta come down here. We gotta mosey on over to this place. Beep beep, verifying key card. LB employee. 3 doors on this floor. And you can get pretty much every item on this floor if you do this specific path.
Oh yeah.
So you gotta go all the way around. You gotta mosey up here.
Go up and way and around.
You gotta open this door. You gotta come down through this one. You grab this item.
Mm-hmm.
You crawl into the little vent, which will then let you go over to that other room.
A shim, 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 shim. A shim, 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 shim.
So is this game entertaining you?
Oh, well, clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clearly it's entertaining me.
That's good. I'm glad. So I think this game is fun to play. So if you're still being entertained by it, then I'm happy.
Yeah, there's like no way in chance the way you, like, the gameplay, it looks, you're talking like it's simple, and then I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this simply.
Well, that's why I'm the one playing it, right?
Yeah.
Because I think it's simple, but I also, like, you know, I've been playing this game for the better part of like 6 years.
Right.
2 playthroughs on the PC, and at least 1 playthrough on the PlayStation. And then, of course, you know, I have it on my Switch, too.
Mm-hmm.
Coupon change.
Ooh.
So, the first 2 are accessories, and then the last one is a materia. Let's Star Pendant, 4 slot, and all materia. See, I got all
Wow.
3. I like to give him the Star Pendant.
Aw.
Oh, it's that's right, that's an accessory. I don't know, it's not really a great accessory, to be honest. No, its growth is normal. So growth is talking about how the level of the materia, how fast it'll level up. So if it's normal growth, it'll set a standard pace, but you can get certain ones that are double or triple, which will help them grow faster.
Mm-hmm.
So some armor are really useful to keep around. Some weapons are useful to keep around. The ultimate armor and the ultimate weapons that you can get at the end of the game have absolutely no growth because they're the best in the game. And theoretically, at that point, you should have your build finalized with max materia. Okay.
Little nappies.
We'll save here really quickly, but there's just something that I have to do here first. There's like a vending machine that I have to like smack. Or a locker that I have to like look in first for like an item. I think it's this one back here.
Ooh.
Yeah, when we come back, that's for a character later in the game.
Ah.
So I just have to remember that that's where that is. Then I'm fairly certain there's like something about like hitting one of these vending machines that'll like get me something later. That's you.
Where?
That guy right there.
Oh, the one laying?
Yeah. Lifting his legs up.
Aw.